this time, for which we went through and noticed that we had hours to respond to, but then we're not given the time frame to respond because of our being out of town and that of being Friday to address the issue with the Supreme Court and that of all of the commissions at the National Election Commission. And so the office of the incoming Senator Prophetkey, as even given it, like I already said, decided to call this press conference to have Liberia informed. And so I want to use this opportunity again to welcome each and every one of you to our Monrovia branch, our Monrovia office, as we dive into issues important when it comes to the letter of denial from National Election Commission. So we will take questions at the end of the press conference, and we will respond to questions. And we hope that our press conference, will go out there as we spell it out exactly as we go about the work of we say here. And so on my left hand here is our chairman for our organization, Chairman Abu A. Kamara here. And the prophet is seated right here, and I'm Victor T. Strapper, the PRO for our movement. Thank you, and you're welcome again. So I want to use the time to welcome Prophet to the mic and to the cameras that Liberians will hear in and out of Liberia as to what is unfolding when it comes to the denial letter for National Election Commission. So Prophet, you're welcome.
Yawazoo, Abi, Yawazoo. Ladies and gentlemen, boss and guests, the Senator in my county, count number one, call the press for press conference. So press, you guys are highly welcome. People in radio land, TV land, on the social media, you guys are welcome. I call the press to have tete-a-tete with them to tell them what happened at the National Election Commission after among the provisional listing, and afterward, 3 days before the campaign, the judge called me abruptly and said, Prophetkey, we reject you. And I have the rejection document here, so I call you so we can interact, so that when people too can hear from me through your people at the fourth estate. So you guys are highly welcome on the world stage. We're going to play at the world stage. You guys are welcome. Okay. So the National Election Commission, this is the document they sent me. Okay? National Election Commission, Tottenham Boulevard, 9th Street, 10th Street, Syncope, P.O. Box 2044, Monrovia, Liberia, email, info, etc. Mr. Justin Opa Yezian, aspirant 2025, Lima County senatorial by-election, Lima County, Arab, Republic of Liberia, March 26, 2025. Notice of infidelity. Okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I will not just read everything, but I will just give you what in the information. The National Election Commission sent me this information saying that I have been rejected. I will not make the list, and they rejected me. And according to them, they say that I'm not a registered voter. I am not a registered voter. According to them, I'm not a registered voter. So they came out to say that my voter ID carries somebody else's name in their program, and my voter ID, the QR code, also carries somebody, again, different person. So they say that in the program, they don't have Justin Opa Yezian there, but they agree that the number on the ID is in their database. They agree that the QR code in the ID is in their database. And they agree the code for the center is in their ID. They agree to it. But they say, I as a person, I'm not in their database, and they disqualify me. And my people, I told them when they sent for me, before this information came, I myself break the news. I mean, break my own news. Because people were in jubo, people were confused. Oh, yeah, the prophet was just gossip. So I came and break the news that they rejected me. Okay? So now I gave you the reason in which they rejected me according to them. They said I am not a registered voter. But people passing on social media saying that, oh, the cat that the prophet carried, a fake cat. The cat is fake. So that's why they rejected him. But the National Election Commission, their communication to me, they don't say the cat fake. They say I am not a registered voter. So how I got that cat? How is it my picture is on the card? Okay? Let me here on the card here. You can see it. Okay? My face is on the card. But they say my face on the card. They call your see on the card, the number you see on the card here. They get it. They want you to the center that register in, they get it. And right here is the Q arrow code. The quick research. Okay? The Q arrow code, they get it. Everything appear in the system. But it's saying that it's there, but my face is not in the system. Before they even put out this rejection information, they call me. I have tete-a-tete with them 2 times. The first time when they call me, they say, oh, Prophetkey, we want to see you, the National Election Commission, on your ID. Okay? When I went there on my ID, the first thing they told me was that the ID number that you presented is fake. This number is not in our database. I hope that Brempo listening to me. The first time they called me 2 different times before they even coming out with my name. The first time they called me, they said, oh, when I reached there, the men were perplexed. They said, oh, should we call you Opa? I said, but that's my name on my paper. Opa is my middle name. So calling me Opa, what wrong with calling me Opa? Call me Opa. They said, oh, Opa, he observed that there's the ID. ID number 036049132266. They said this ID number, we don't have it in our database. It's fake. So when they say, I asked them, I say, you're sure that the ID number not in your database? The other young man said yes. Then the head of the IT people, he said no. Then we check it. He put it inside their system. The ID number was authentic, where he brought somebody's face. And the person whose face came out, let me see if I can. Okay, the person whose face came out was one Solomon Yeager. One Solomon Yeager, the face came out. So first they said it was in the system, then later they found it, they said, oh boy, that's not you, that's Solomon Yeager yet. So we spoke, I said, but gentlemen, this particular ID is for me. I came in the country 2023 April and I registered. They said, where you registered? I said, at Tapa Memorial High. So I explained to them, okay, yeah, Solomon Yeliga. Okay, Solomon Yeliga. So when I explained to them, they saw it. They understood that the ID number is in their database. The first time they called me, they understood that the ID number is in their database. So they said, okay, we'll call you back. You can go. I left. I think after 3 to 4 days, they called me again. They said, I need to come to do some other checkup. I went there. When I went my team. We all entered was saying that. They said, no, Gentlemen, can you people excuse the honorable man? Because what comes to talk is confidential. We don't want you to be here. So you know, my followers are very respectful and know that the prophet believes in protocol. Because when you go to a room, you act like the Romans. Because they control where we were. So they have to give an order, we obey. So they left. But why they have to put this man outside? The prophet ID is fake. The number is not there. The number was there. Now you find the number. Then I brought my men to discuss. Then we said they will leave. Maybe the fear is the men will take the information and be sharing it around. Because they know that something will run somewhere. So the men then left. So when they left, we started to discuss. My first thing, because when I went to register, I never carried the ID itself. I carried the photocopy of the ID. I told them, say my ID lost. I'm not getting my ID. I only get a photocopy. They saw the photocopy, they took it from me, they took my money, they went and checked everything, they put me on the provisional listing. They put me on it. So I carried the photocopy of the ID. I told them, say, the ID itself, I lost it. Only the photocopy I got. They said, no problem, chief. They check it, and they put me on the provisional listing. So when we went inside, they put my men outside, we started to discuss. In discussion, I said, Prophetkey, we're looking at it. It was surprising to me. The photocopy of the ID, the hair of the technician, he took a phone and scanned this area. He scanned here. When he scanned the QR code, somebody's face came out. So when somebody's face came out, I checked. I said, oh, how y'all saying the ID gets so many different things? Then the QR code produced somebody's face. He said, but you don't know that our system is special. We get security in the system to determine everything we do. I said, okay, but me and I don't know. So we discussed. So Prophetkey, what we'll do, come and put your face in the camera, and we'll see what is in the system. Put my face there, and then we'll play the system. Put your fingerprint, and then play the system. They said, but the ID number is in the system, and the QR code is in the system, and somebody carrying this. But you say you register. Where you register? I get a same scenario where I register. I tap in memorial, the month, everything I spent. So they said, but you know, anybody that register, you can bring up with us. I would my present fee. So the point raising it, I don't know nobody. I don't know who registered me, but I register. So they look at it for long. I said, but you're trying to bring this institution into a public ridicule. That's what I told them, and I tell the press. You're bringing the institution to public ridicule because I'm not working here. Now me control your database. Everything you're seeing here is in your database there. But the only difference here, they carry somebody access name, a different person face. They want ID, get all my 3 person Prophetkey face here, somebody else's face here, a year get another person face here, which is the number. So they say, oh, you threatening us? I said, I'm threatening you. I want to tell you, say you're bringing the institution into a public ridicule. Because everything we're playing with here, if I bring a fake ID, now one can never use the word fake ID. If I bring a fake ID, the number will not be in your system. The QR code will not be in your system. But the number, the QR code, the center where I registered, everything is in your system. So when we said, we told you, I said, I'm telling you. So afterward, I left. He said, you can go, chief. I left. After 2 days, after discussion, they put up the provisional listing. After we finished going with that told, they said, oh, your face not there, but the number there. Oh, the QR, they told, all I want. I left them. After 2 days, I was thinking we're going to make today, maybe they'll not put my face, they'll not put me up. After 2 days, I saw my face again. They put me among the candidate, and I begin the 8th person. After we had done the investigation already, So immediately they were convinced that they are in error. Not the prophet. They are in error. So they have to put me among the provisional listing after investigation. They put me among the people. So at that, I started to do meet and greet because I was not campaigning. Because campaign not open yet. I was doing meet and greet. But the meet and greet, anywhere I go, I'm a celebrity. People want to take picture. Everybody come here and lock down in my country. No other candidate will ever pull the number that I pull, and they know that one. So their bodies start to jubo. They start to jubo. They say, what you doing here, so? They make me become senator. I was in Toyota, in the former president town. Moses Zebra. I slept in Moses Zebra's house. I spoke that night when we reached Toyota, the whole time was locked down to receive the prophet. Because my grandmother from Toyota, my grandmother from my father's side, got down for him. She from Toyota. So the people saw me, they saw their son. The whole time was locked down. So in that process of jubilation, I received a message, which was on Wednesday, the 26th. And what you can see here, the 26th on the letter. The 26th, March 26th. You can see it here. On Wednesday, the 26th, in the evening, I received a text message. Say, we're trying to call you, but not that way. But we'll get a letter for you at NEC. You can pick it up. I said, but what is the content of the letter? Because I'm far away. I am among my people. So I want to know. They say, we don't know what in the letter. 2 different persons sent me the letter. But they say, they don't know the content of the letter. I said, really? You don't know the content of the letter, but I don't want to be that kind of way because I know that bureaucratic may be impossible. Okay. So I said, but what you will do, you send me the letter by email. Because when you go there to register, you will see your email will be there, your email address will show up. Check your letter, my email address there. JustinYezia@gmail.com. The email here, I bring my email there. The bugger then refused to send me email. The bugger won't put me CLA to me. But I read for long, I understand the whole part. My email there. Send me an email. So I can see directly what's going on. But I have to request for email. After the UNED send me message, I called them. No, there's a letter for you. You can sign for it. I said, but I'm far away. You all got my email. You send me a true email. Say, okay, what's what to do? The next day after Wednesday, they sent the letter with them. They wrote me. Thursday in the evening. And they turn the email key in. So I don't even know what they're doing because I'm a first time introduction. I know what they get, what they had. Oh, I know that I'm a candidate, my name is already there. I run it. So in the evening, the email key, we saw it. Wow. So they probably rejected the prophet. I called my beginning and said, well, go over there to pick up the letter. So we have come to Ganta, go and pick up the letter. Joseph Moore went and picked up the letter and said, oh, the thing boy had to come and say my beginning. I already know what's up. I will come. So I came on Friday. But on Wednesday evening, they never told me the content of the letter. Thursday, they sent me the email in the evening. And the same Thursday, I told my beginning to go there, he went and receive it. So Friday now, I came in and went to my lawyer. Father, I said, Chief, this is what the post sent me. But when you open it, you are reading it, you say, oh, but that 48 hours you get to respond. You didn't get 48 hours. When you say, but the whole thing I see here, so they put it, you get book case. You say, but everything they put talk here, they not say you get fake ID. They say that the ID you get, there were 2 different identities in the ID. So he said, but the fault will be for them. Because if you are the one that faced the ID, You will not get no information from inside there. So there the ID for them. So you get good case. But the case say you can't win it. That's what father told me. He said because the time frame they put here is already against you. The time frame against you. Even if I try to do everything, we have to pay bond, do all I can to go to Supreme Court, you not get time. The Supreme Court work in line with time frame. And they've been doing it before they are doing it to small clients. And they always do. Last minute to time they will say, hey, when they know that you cannot make it to go, they complain. So they have to treat you. So he said, but the case you can the case is a good case, but the time free can make you not win the case. So just forget about it. I tell my lawyer told me. So myself I left from there to Aki. I won a war stage on Friday. When I say Friday, people know what I did. I Friday on the war stage. But it was not sufficient. That's why I sent for the media. Because my first time having press conference. Like this on the land, I've been having one-on-one. But to call for the whole media from different institutions to carry the news. So Liberia and the world can know. Today some program is Ghana Embassy, Ethiopia call somebody in Liberia. They can say, Ghana Embassy call. Say, but what they did to the man? They tell the man money. They put them on a provisional listing. Then they tell them money they need from there. What going on? The whole thing that is because nobody can win me Nima. The people say I'm not relevant. I can be chappy English, the chapia. The men who the man calls, you know. All the negative things I say, no problem. I will go in that race. And after the Phillies sent me this rejection letter to Yahweh they are served. 3 different people for different parties within the election calling me, seeking for my support. Koga people call me. Say, Prophetkey, we need you to support us because that Musa Berete, that Musa Berete fought against you to move you. That man that Madingo being one Nimba. Koga Uno group, then call me. Begging me for Uno support. Musa Berete Uno man call me. Say, Prophetkey, amigo, but we need to discuss it and get back to you. Then, my papa, my treasure Tigma. Then when I wake up, I see Tigma feeling calling already. So, all of them calling me for my support. Because I'm a real senator. I always tell them, say, when lion die, they replace lion with cat. Because cat only needs sardine. So, they say that I'm not registered for them. What about either Conglo where either Conglo where I register for that too? When I told you I say Aki, I registered 2023. They left for all the debate. I told you I say Aki, I registered. And they put every time I file. But either Conglo where she not register. You know what she did? She used her sister to use her need to register either Conglo. But if the picture different. But either Conglo way is running. The thing is not just about an registered photo. It's that I will eat a show. I will eat that show. And I'm the most independent Liberian. People fear our United Party. I don't know the party. That they are the main people that fighting me. But will bother 2029. They will decide. 2029. Then when I run here around, operating effect, I do a year days old that the United Party run. See, not put them on there. They not talk nothing inside. The United Party running. And the National Commissioner say I got fake ID. They not say I got fake ID. Because so it cannot be fake, it be in your database. They never use that word. They say the man is not a registered voter. And I am a registered voter. But because I'm a hardcore advocate, and because of that, they made anytime me out of the program. So that's just what happened. So we are get other things for to discuss. We are go ahead and form our supporters in the country. Because I already played a tournament in District 9. It's the 16th town in district now. They will be playing on the 5th. The program is there. But I'm not going to stop. Everything I promise y'all in the County, I will do it for the election. I will do it. We will play the tournament. We will kill the cow in the County. We will eat the cow. For all my supporters, y'all should not vote. I will come to a campaign of no vote. Nobody should vote. How will you vote for people that not get you a heart? People that not get vision, only television again. And the only man the people are afraid of, and the only man they begging to come support them. After they move me criminally from the program, they begging me to come support them. So when I go and tell you, say, oh, there goes support program, there goes support Garrison Jelu, then who am I? Who am I? And me, I'm a faker. So I'm going back to Nima County to tell anybody to not vote. And Liberian, you will see it. The number will drop. Because my supporter in the fence, supporter Prophetkey, we can go point, how to go election commission. I said no. And I come with war. I come with moth war. My war is not physical. I'm a morally man. I don't want to kill you. I want you to live so you can hear what I got to say. I'm not going to point nowhere. I'm not going to send people in the street to go for anybody because the people deny me criminally. The only thing I will do, all my supporters will not go to the poll to go vote. Everybody will sit down to the house. Everybody will be doing their normal business in Nima County because all they wanted to bring there, they cannot solve Nima problem. Only me can solve Nima problem. All my platform, everything I discuss in Nima to the people. I discuss about education, and the way I discuss about my education, the prioritization education, nobody have done it. I talk about early childhood learning. Children from ABC to 6th grade will be free. Now they're in the race thinking about educating children there. They don't know that children are being abused because the parents don't get money. They have to go sell cold water. They have to go in the farm to be setting trap. So we, the government, need to help the parents with early childhood learning to take the children from the street, to take them from the farm. I drop that. I talk about vocational classes in every school when I become a senator. So that our children they can come out of school with skill. When Ghanaians are traveling around, they travel with skill. When Liberians are traveling around, they go as a BM. They need to change. Will not be saying Liberia also the contracts a BM to go steal for other people. We'll be saying Liberia also for Liberia to go outside as a people with skill. I talk about vocational institution classes in every school in Nima County when I become a senator. Then when they be rolling around with the pregnancy service, pregnancy they would not be knocking. They would not be knocking. They would not be riding donkey. The pregnancy service here work. You see, people will tell what breed. When real leaders are dropping knowledge, it can just look like stupidity today. We're talking about being a county and being a country. You now know that human being is a resource all by itself. The more you get more resources. That's why today make China, America for China dominating the world because of their population. So I said, when I become a senator, I will bring up pregnancy service. I will pregnant women here. They will go to hospital for free checkup. They will not pay money. When they go to give birth, they will not pay. The only thing we need from the men here is to be throwing board. That they want to talk, they start running, throwing board. We don't know that we have to throw board for the population to grow. We have to. So we, the government, should take care of the children because the children can't afford for tomorrow. Then Nima will be the one that will decide who will become the next president because of our population. I'm not talking about how you people thinking we are low class, but thinking we're thinking about the future. How we keep certain issue in place because of certain things. The more people we get, the more we decide who become the next leader. So all the things they are dropped, the men know that they're not getting nothing to tell our brain people. So all they did is to work with NDC because Prophetkey been causing them before I've been causing them when I choose. To be enter branch, you know. She wanted to cheat Joseph Bois. There was a time when they wanted to get the election result on a Tuesday, I received a call from Paris where I'm supposed to go live, but the time is not. The Saturday people can get a result. Man, the Prophetkey, you waiting to go live what time? Round 5? When the people come out to get result round 4, you better go out. They will be announcing Joria today as a president. If you not go out and talk. I came and explain the exact amount of Joria will get when I explain it. And it take almost 1 hour 30 minutes to adjust like Brampo in that story. 1 hour 30 minutes to adjust. Because I feel giving the data, everything that is supposed to give to job we have as a winner. 1 hour 10 minutes to adjust. So you think no people now if you know about floor sign to what you call it calabash. He said, oh, are you here, Prophetkey? And he said, because you are here, so and now you in my hand now, we'll see what to do. You know how many people are frying in our place? Do you really think that people over there supposed to support me? They will do everything to take me on the race. But they're making me more popular. Hey, yeah, now, Jenny, they all coming out and listen to my side of the story too. And the people in the county, now, they tell me, Prophetkey, we don't want to hear from you. And I repeat, we are not supporting no candidate because all the candidates not get vision. See what happened when I went to Yekepa, brother. I entered Yekepa there, Jesus entering Jerusalem. Man said the kind of a love I received Yekepa a jack. The people say Yekepa is a different country in Liberia. The people don't deal with Sunny Kole, they don't even deal with, we don't even know great. Yekepa road is dusty. Where all the natural resources are coming from. The whole road is dusty. No good road. In the town. No good road in the town. Everything. The way back quarter and Lango put everything that break. People can be complaining to me, say, Prophetkey, I'm working with a company, but I'm a contractor since 6 years, 10 years. How can somebody be a contractor for 10 years? Indian people follow the place. They bring people from Lofa. The Lofians are the one that control over the Liberia. They told me all these things. I said when I become a senator, 50% of Arsenal metal workers will be in the bind. The people in the construction area, their air is polluted, their water is polluted, their land is polluted. They will be the first people to benefit before even other than the bind. And all the social contract, the Arsenal metal bay with the people in Nimakande, I will visit it and I will tell them to apply. When they can't do it, I will call for protest in the country. I will call for protest where the people will come outside, the Arsenal metal will not work. So all the knowledge I drop, the people see a leader in Prophetkey. And now the people are mad, they are vexed, that they take me out criminally. Everybody know that one. But I told them, say, we're not going to friend nobody. We're not going to bring election commission building down. I never bring war in the country. People that care in the country, they get in power. And I can't kill Liberia. Because the war will fought 14-year war, the country and that country itself will not get stable current. No water. Poverty over poverty. You think I will push Liberian people to go for a war? No. But we will protest. You will sit down to your house. You will not go out there to vote for nobody because nobody is competent equal to Prophetkey. Thank you very much.
So that's it. This is Hope TV Labrador coming to you from Kongwatan, the resident of Prophetkey.
Let me come in and make something clear here. To add on to what the Supreme Leader have just said, and we want to be crystal clear. We ask our supporters to remain calm until they can hear from us. That's one. Two, the Constitutional Republic of Liberia does not provide that a senatorial candidate or aspiring must be a registered voter before partaking in an election, as well as a representative. The Constitutional Republic of Liberia provides that when you are running as a president, it requires you being a registered voter, a bona fide Liberian, and that's why they ask for the affidavit of birth to claim or to prove that the candidate of which they are trying to run for said position should be a bona fide Liberian. All of these documents were provided. All of them were assessed. We went for confirmation and we were confirmed before photo taking, and then after that we received this print out for which we carried out a press conference right in the compound of Election Commission.
And for the pre-out, let me tell you something. There was something strange that happened. You know that when the people get a pre-out, there was no stem on it. Then I bring one more. You see the stem here? When they gave me the pre-out, I bring there was no stem. Now later when I saw there was no stem, I have to send it back to them to stem it. They put me mistake, put me making mistake. Then they come and challenge this. There was no stem on this. How can you give somebody a pre-out with no stem? That later, when I was there was no stem, other candidates who have stem. How come I give it to my chairman and the chairman carry it back that the people stem in? Those guys, they're not working. Thank you.
So for any reason, if you should deny because of voter registration card, I think the candidate of which, the next holder of that ID card should also be brought forth for an investigation. Why? You understand? One card carried two individuals on it, but nothing as such was done. Like the prophet said, they wrote this communication on Wednesday. They did not send it on the Wednesday after work hour, knowing very well they have 48 hours inside for which we need to respond to either to the commissioners, the boards of commissioner, or to the Supreme Court. Now you send somebody a communication 48 hours to respond, and then the communication remains with you on the after office time the next day, Thursday, before we demand that they send the communication through email. So it was Thursday afternoon before we sent somebody to pick up the communication. Running on 48 hours, knowing very well that Friday will not be able to petition the Supreme Court, you understand, to be able to challenge them for denying a candidate that have gone through all of the due processes, allowing him to run. Now, the Constitution, like I said, does not provide that he must be a registered voter before he partake. No, the Constitution says you must be a bona fide Liberian. In fact, he's not even allowed to vote for himself. So how can you deny somebody who is not allowed to vote for himself? You understand? For not being a registered voter when he's not even going to vote. How? Why? These are the things that brought war in this country, and we are not talking about war, but one group of people continue to feel marginalized by people, you understand, or people who feel they have the power. These things are not correct, and that's why we are speaking to the media today. We are speaking to Liberians in and out of Liberia, so that this message can go across. Those that are talking about fake ID cards and think you need to correct your statement, because the National Election Commission, there is an organized crime against Prophetkey. Let me say this. You deny somebody who use voice. You deny somebody who use voice, but you give credence to criminals, to rebels, people who brought guns in this country and killed our people, babies, mothers, and pregnant women's stomach were open in this country. You grant them, you certificate them. But somebody who only use voice to bring bad leadership down, you deny them from running. What kind of country are we living in, and where are we going as Liberians? And so we will stop here, but one thing we're going to say, for the record, for it to remain on fire, we will petition the Supreme Court. Why the Supreme Court look into it or not? We want it to be on the Supreme Court desk for reference tomorrow. And that's what we're going to do. Until we can get Nima, our supporter will hear from us. So we'll take a few questions.
Thank you very much. So, I'm Washington and I work for Sky FM. Prophet, you made some claims about Madam Gonglo Ware in your press statement. Do you have any evidence that Madam Ide is not a registered voter in Nimba County? And with all of these things that are going around, you have not been able to display any voter registration card.
Thank you. Like I told you, my voter registration card, the card itself lost. I said, yeah. I came with a photocopy. You know when you get important document, all we have to photocopy. You don't know what happened. Okay? My ID card lost. So I came with this photocopy and I gave it to them. So if somebody photo ID lost, you bring a photocopy, what you do? And you will assess the photocopy before you even give the man how you going to print out. Because I came with the ID. I think my ID lost. I came with a photocopy. So you have to assess the photocopy before you even give me a printout. But the photocopy you see here so is authentic. That for the photocopy they check and they saw the QR code is authentic. It was from the photocopy they check, they saw that the center of the registration is authentic. The photo ID number is authentic. So I was only surprised later for the comment say, oh, you are now a registered voter. When you're already taking the how you call it, the photocopy of the ID, and you gone through it and gave me a printout and took my picture. So when we're talking, they say, oh, we're not allowed for Prophetkey to intimidate us. We tell you what we know. I said, well, I'll tell you too what I know. So it was just like argument, whole day between to bring more people to argue more. But why the second in command refused to sign? Hey, yeah, let me show you. The second in command refused to sign. This is Honorable David Etta Brown Lasana here, chairperson. This is Honorable Councillor P. Tapper Reeves. She signed here? You see that signature here? No, that will talk. We come. You that signature here? That one here? No signature. You're sure? No signature. She didn't sign. Why she not sign? Because she not agree with her colleagues. She's the second. She's the co-chair. The co-chair next to the chairperson. The co-chair, Tapper Reed, refused to sign. She not put a signature here. Then other put signature here. Boaka Dukley sign. How you call it? Erstony Morgan sign. Flor Sion sign. Basi Leo. And Pat Basa. All the people sign. But she, the second in command, refused to sign. Why she didn't sign? Because she know that something went wrong in the system. I'm not working with NEC. I don't get no control over the data. I don't get control over the numbers. I don't know what happened in the QR system. I don't know nothing. But I registered. But maybe when they saw that Prophetkey registered, because when I went to register, 2023 April, there's a news that break. If you really see it, call someone in the front page Africa and say, you tell Prophetkey to be careful, the Pope won't look for you in my country. So the person comes and says, oh, Prophetkey is in a brand, won't look for you. So I knew that alarm blew. So for me, I don't think there was any mistake. No, there was no mistake. But there were deliberate.
Yep.
But you have not addressed the issue with Madam Congo where not being a registered.
Okay. Madam Congo, why didn't register?
You prove that.
And I get no job with you. This is an allegation, but you probably find it out. She sent her sister to register with her name because the whole registration been like you register. You think when you go register, they put ID for your ID? You know ID for ID? They ask you you are Liberia. So when you speak Kolokwa, they put see that you are Liberia. So even a Guinean who master Kolokwa, you will make it. They not speak to you Kolokwa, you call your name, your family name, they not put there, they take your picture, everything, finish. So nothing to really prove that you are Liberian. Nothing there. So the Sawatan say, what happened to Prophetkey? You know, anything I get to Prophetkey is a national issue. It will bring the institution into a public ridicule. It will help for Liberian people to restrict and to able to help the institution. People just go and register only because they speak Kolokwa. They don't register showing ID that they are Liberian. No proof. So anybody can use anybody name and register. So either Gonglo White sister went there and registered with either Gonglo White name. With her name. So the name that we put in, you'll see it. But when you check the QR code, it will give you a different person's face.
Okay. So my name is Chucky Rademathamos and I report for OCM Radio. Thank you, Prophet. I got two concerns. The first one has to do with the NEC data analyst process. Providing all of these claims with regard to the fraud system. You as a Liberian, what do you foresee in the progress of Liberia next election come 2029, wherein there is a system that has a controversy of two individuals bearing one ID card? One. Two, in Nemakan, you said that you will not vote or you will not contest anymore because the people they have denied you. What message do you have for Nibarian in terms of them not going back to the polls? and Senator Johnson, who died, seems to be your godfather of whom you want to represent. What stand do you have by telling people not to go to the pool because you were denied in the process?
First thing first, people vote for people for their life to change. You don't vote for people for your life to remain the same. Because when a politician comes, they make promises. So your life has to change within the promises they made to you. So all the people that come in, they don't get no vision for television. No vision to change the life of the people. I'm the only one that have vision. And I drop my platform to them. Everybody will move. I was thinking that maybe I will get more food and more to give people. But later I get to know that I will get more food and more to give people and the man of people. Then I see the crime for the public. You're not coming to our side too? People fighting over my t-shirt. And that generation, they're fighting for the t-shirt. Fighting. We are fighting. So it become a revolution. That people want a serious change in this country. Somebody that from causing my cause become a senator, the people want him. You people should take it to be serious. Don't let me say, oh, they can cause my cause. They cause my cause for a reason. Because people are destroying this country. All the man cause is rigging. So what you want to do to change the country? If the people want the man cause man, it should be shame on you. It should be shame on you, the so-called educated people, that you have failed the Liberian people, that what the people want the man cause man. It's shame on you. So I call my supporters to not waste their time. Don't vote. Sit down to your house. Go in your market. Go on your farm. You will be sending message to them that you people are tired with corrupt leaders. People that will work with the executives to destroy our people. Because the executives, they want to control the cash. So if your people is sent to represent you, are not advocating for you, but the executive bribing them to not be able to meet your demand in your county, they want the essence of voting. So the people should not vote. And what's the next one?
To the next system. What's your overall perspective about it?
Let me tell you, the election in Liberia will not be free and fair. You know something happened one time to me? I went to the fire service to buy my fire extinguisher because I always want to be in line. And when I pay, I register everything. They gave me receipt. We want to pay for the fire extinguisher to ARA. We reached there. That number they gave us, somebody else had that number. And the person already paid. So the police guy said, oh, my number. Somebody now come, they see number, yo, the person not pay. Y'all go back. We have to come back for the give a new number. There are errors in the country everywhere. You know the car riding the X6? Let me break this to the wall. People are not working in their country. Some mistake in documents. Let me say this as a senator, because me, I'm the senator. My X6. Do you know that the X6, not X6, they face the document, they put the X7? You own the document X7. That X6. I went to Africa, I've look at the car for now. Because you see that people don't know car. But the car is not X7 here, X6. They say, but how on the document from the transport ministry, they get X7. So even if you work in the transport ministry, somebody bring car inside X7, you're not supposed to check it and know that the car is not X7 X6. And I bring the car, you see a document, it's just X7 lie? No. That lie? No! The country fucked up. People are not working in the country.
Why are you taking the cost?
I think it's not because they are quack. It's only because people are not supervising the staffers. That's why I say, when I become a senator, I will be playing the role of a president in Nema County. I will be going to all the 9 electoral districts, meeting with the people in the district, telling them What are some of the deficiencies within the district that we need to solve? Apart from what your representative have not done that we need to do. I will be meeting every district one-on-one instead of going through your representative. Because the people not working in the country. So error all over. All the documents full of errors. But when it comes to life, they want to deny and say, oh, it's not for here, it's for them. Even the car are driving, the X6, the document is like X7. Y'all are people hear this. Every country is an error.
Thank you so much.